Mike DeWine here at Munster High School, and our final guest is the host with the most, Munster High School football head coach Romison St. Louis, putting on the Battle of the Border for your second year. I'll ask about that, but Coach, I started this off with every coach. It's football season. What better time than right now, Coach?
No better time. No better time. It's been great. It's been a good summer.
Yeah.
And I love Indiana football because you actually get to play football.
Sure.
You actually get to play football. We're not going down to the ground, but you get opportunities to coach and develop kids, and it's been a joy.
And compete, and that's what we're doing here today. The second year of the Battle of the Border. If you don't know, 8 teams here, right? 3 from Illinois, 5 from Indiana. The second year this has gone on, and second year under your watch. Coach, putting this together, obviously, you're kind of the ringleader here, running around, of course, while you got to coach the team as well. But you have Illinois ties as well. Talk to me about, setting that up in year one, and obviously kind of where it's gone a little bit in year two now.
So this started when I was at HF. I was under Coach Brazia, and he had me set. I was a DB's coach. He had me set up a 20-team Battle of the Border. It was just 7-on-7 though.
Okay.
That was chaotic. I said, I'm not doing that.
This is child's play. That
I'm like, we got beautiful facilities. We got 2 turf fields. You know what? Let's do an 8-team. Everybody can work all at the same time. So it's been great. Just reaching out to coaches. I got some really good programs here. Just competing and getting better. And coaches have been doing fantastic, taking care of both teams, all the teams, making sure kids are doing it the right way, competing and having fun.
Coach, entering year 2 for you, we'll talk about kind of your growth with this program, but looking back at 2024 was kind of a start that we could maybe kind of, forget. But you guys ended up fighting kind of towards the end of the year, 1, 2 of 3 kind of mid-season. And you guys dropped some games, but you guys battled some conference opponents hard, and Morton as well on this field in that sectionals. You guys played them pretty tough. What did you kind of see from that second half of the season from this group that maybe led to some optimism heading into 2025?
Yeah, I would say year one, I'm not going to lie to you and say I wasn't frustrated, but I wasn't surprised. Right, we're doing something very different. Like, I think offensively, Munster was really successful in the option offense they ran, but we lost a whole lot of players from that group, right? And so we're bringing something a little different. We're still option focused. We're bringing something a little different. Defensive philosophy a little different, so it's new. Culture is different. It's new. So I knew it was going to be tough at the beginning, but I think our kids worked hard. They continue to battle, continue to compete, and I think it showed on the field.
You talked about culture and kind of instilling your own culture in this program. Last time you and I talked was when you got hired here last year on that cold February day. It's been a long time since then, but you and I were kind of talking before this. We believe you might be the first out-of-house coach hire in Munster football history. There's only been 4 coaches, and a lot of them have had long tenures. So how have you been able to kind of put your own little spin on the tradition, but also kind of keep that long-standing tradition of Munster football alive? Kind of keeping some of those core values, but also, hey, this is a new chapter of Munster football.
I think one of the things I've always done, like, I got to be true to myself, right? And if I'm going to run a program, I'm going to run it the way that I think it should be ran, which is first class. And so what we do is, like, I always have, like, build the E. Like, everywhere I go, we're talking about building the E, because that's what I believe in, building elite men, right? So we're going to bring that. But every team, what is the team going to look like? And that is dependent on the players, right? So that's number one. And so there's a lot of things we do that it's us, that's my ideas or things of coaches that we've done in the past. But I think it's always important wherever you go into a program, you talk to former coaches. Like, I'm really close with Coach Marsh, right? So he gives me a lot of advice, and I open that door for him to do that. And because he was pretty successful here, right? So I'm going to be dumb if I don't talk to him and figure out how did you have success here. So I think it's important that you see what was done in the past. And I asked some of our seniors last year, and what are some things that you really like? And I'll be stupid to not continue. And they told me, and we continued them. And things that, hey, you know what, I can get rid of this, and we build our own thing. So it's give and take.
Sure. One of those new things you kind of talked about. We talked about the Battle of the Border, but you and I talked before this. You have some things coming up, some retreats, some camps as well. Talking about kind of those team bonding things you have lined up for the guys here to maybe end out this summer.
Yeah, so we're going on a team retreat at the end of July. So it's really not much football. It's more leadership training. It's more bonding, camaraderie. We're at a lake, and they get to swim, get to eat, get to play basketball terribly. They get to do those things, but it's about, like, they've worked so hard. We asked a lot of them for this summer. Now it's an opportunity for them to just celebrate and enjoy, relax before the real season get going. And then we have right after that, I'm going to be exhausted. Right after that, we have our team retreat, our senior outing, where we'll take all of our seniors, we'll go paintballing, get something to eat somewhere. And we're actually going to check out Whiting, the Woe Zone thing. Somebody told me it was pretty good. It's like a little water I don't know what it is, but
Sure.
they said the kids will like it, so we're going to check that out.
Let's do it.
Take care of our kids.
Well, some good distractions from football, but Coach, we got a season to play for. And what do you want to see to kind of round out with this? What do you want to see from your guys here today and kind of gearing up for Lake Central? And I believe you got with Portage in that's week 0.
Yeah.
What do you want to see this growth from these guys heading into year 2 and getting ready for those two tough opponents?
It's just competing. One of the things we actually just had a leadership meeting. We talked about finishing games, right? Or even having the confidence that no matter what happens, if you're down, you're up, we can still compete. We're not just going to give up right away. And that's the biggest thing. We got some teams that are more our level and some teams that they're well above us. Like we've faced Crown Point this year. We faced Valpo this year. We're going to face people that's way better than us right now, but how are you going to react, right? And so we want to see them compete, and they're doing that. And again, we're light years ahead of where we were last year this summer. I think we're farther right now than we were middle of the season. It's because they know our system, they know our expectations and standards, and they buy into it, most of them at least. Most of our kids are buying in, and they're doing what they need to do, and they're competing. And that's all I can ask for.
Yes, sir. We're all staying, Coach. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
That's all we have here from Munster High School for the host, Romison St. Louis, the head Munster football head coach. I'm Mike Dewan with the Region Sports Network signing off. The only game in town.